Who are you and why are we interviewing today?
My name is Ian Howard and I'm a special education day treatment teacher here at Belfast Area High School. I am also the coach of the Unified Bocce team.
And why did you decide to become the coach?
I became a coach because I really enjoy bowling. There is not a unified bowling team here, and it also would conflict with some of the other things I do, timing-wise. So bocce is pretty similar, close, and I've seen the value that the unified basketball team has done for students, and so I wanted to be able to help bring that to the next sport here at the school. And we hope to eventually have a unified sport in every season, because if we do that, as well as a few other requirements, then we can be called a unified exemplary school by the Special Olympics. Unified sports is important because it brings multiple groups together, and there's been plenty of research that's shown that by having those groups across, you end up with a much more open and welcoming community in your whole school. People don't know what bocce is. It's a bigger challenge than I anticipated it was going to be. So I think that it's mainly education. Education for people to understand what bocce is.
And then if you could explain in layman's terms what bocce is to our viewers.
Certainly. So bocce is an Italian game that came over with Italian Americans and then spread in popularity here in the US. It is basically similar to, for people around here who know curling, where you have a target area. You have a Polino, which is a small ball that is going to be tossed out. You toss out the Polino, that's your target. And then there's two teams, they each have 4 balls apiece, and they are trying to place their colored balls closest to the Polino as possible. Once all 8 balls are out, we then score them. But the trick with scoring is that the team that's closest scores, and they're the only team that can score. So as you move away from the scoring ball, if, let's say you and I are playing and you had 3 of your balls closer to the scoring ball than I had my first ball, then you score 3 points. But if it's your ball and then my ball is immediately after yours, you'd only score 1 point. So the second you hit the other team's ball, you stop scoring. And then you usually play till 12 points in a professional style. Special Olympics is important in this school because it allows both our Special Olympiads to have a athletic source where they can feel like they are successful in an athletic standpoint. It also allows partners and athletes to join together and be able to build a strong team feeling outside of their normal friendship zones. That's what we call partners, athletes who are non-Special Olympians. And I know from Unified Basketball, they report that they feel a lot more comfortable and excited about the fact that their school community is more combined, that people are more involved, and it allows them to have a bigger picture of who can be involved in a community. Because the definition of community can vary depending on your experiences, and Unified Sports helps broaden that definition for people.